Yeah, Ozena, what do you got going on here for us today? Oh, look at that, gas already wants to come on to line for me. Wow. Nice. Real nice. Now, sure got it. Well, hey guys, welcome to the Angel of Death Monster Truck YouTube channel. Putting the fuel pump back in Ozena. I almost forgot you guys were here. Sorry about that. Yeah, some people don't believe in this stuff, but I like to put a little tiny bit of this copper gasket sealer on there. And I haven't had any problems, so I just like to keep doing what I always did before. Put a nice thin even coat on there, and you don't even have to hurry with it or nothing. You just kind of put it on there and wipe your finger clean, and then we'll stick it on down into that pump there, pump hole. Stick it in the pump, he says. Down there in the pump hole where it goes, and it runs up to the camshaft, the camshaft timing gear, fuel eccentric. So I got that looped up now with some nice copper sealant. I'm gonna stick it on in that hole and put the bolt and nut on, I shall say. Bear with me. Wow, this one wants to be a dirty bugger. Remember what I said in that last video about the spring-loaded arm? That's what we get to deal with right here. You might get it. You just kind of gotta coax it and take your time. Sometimes when there's a load on that arm from the fuel pump eccentric, these can be quite tricky. So just put the top bolt in a little bit, you know, about halfway or whatever, and then come down here and push and pull the pump down into its mounting area, and you should be able to spin that nut on there like we just did, and then might be able to tighten her up, give her a little snuggie, and we'll go a little with this one, then we'll go up top and give a little on that one. too much. I might be able to reach this one from down here even. Well, look at that. Can't really see it in this, but I can reach it. We'll snug her up a little bit, and one more little bit, and we'll jump back down to the bottom one and give that a 1, 2, 3 little bit, and maybe another 1 little bit, and then same on the top again. We'll give it the 1, 2, 3 little bit. Yeah, that's good enough. Don't want to go too awful snug. Bottom on a little 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. Oh, Jesus, God! This wind and those semis already. Come on, man. Dang, anyhow. Okay, now we got that bolted back up and sealed up and snugged down. Now I can get this power steering pump moved to the side a little bit, and we'll put that fuel line back on there. Put the rubber one back on. Tighten up the threaded nail, and then put this end in there, and we'll give that a little snuggie. A little 1, 2 snug. Alright, let's get to it. What up, G? Old man Dave Hansen. Haven't seen him in a while. Drives by tooting his horn. What, don't want to work? I would never put that guy to work. But I'll sure sit and visit with him anyway. Alright, let's put that hose on there. Put that clamp on there with that threaded nail on there. It tightens that clamp up. Put that on. And you know what? I'm just going to tighten it up from the bottom this time, because it wasn't like that last time. Yeah, alright. Tighten that there threaded nail up into that clamp thing. And that is the inlet. Inlet is on. Gas can now come from the gas tank to the pump. Can't hardly see that dirty bugger to get it tightened. Is it tight? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, we got that thing snugged up. No fuel should be able to leak out of there now. And jump up onto the top, put that other threaded unit in there. Okay, let me crawl up on in here, see if I can make life a little easier for me. Set that up there. Sealant off to the side before I squish that all over my knee. Okay, now I need to get this here into that there. And since it was a different fuel pump, you know, that fuel line is just off just a couple millimeters, so you gotta give that fuel line a little tiny tweaking. Make sure you don't bend and kink it. Make sure it's up away from the engine components so it ain't rattling on any cast iron or metals. And then reach down there and snug that line up. Now these lines, you don't have to go very tight. I mean, a lot of people over tighten the damn things right away, and then it becomes a real big problem. So I'm gonna try that right there. Should be good and snuggerest. Now I can go ahead and slap my power steering pump back on.
get at that here. Alright. Alright. Got that power steering pump down there where it goes. Grab that longest bolt was the 5/8 head on it. And slap that one in this here hole. Turn it a couple times if I can. And this one here. This one here, the already built-in washer was up here. And then I remember another bolt that had a washer on it. That was down here, so. Hey, I think it went together about the same way it came apart. Well, is going together, so. Okay, there we go. Now we got it. It's going together the same way it came apart, so. Good to go with that. And snug those up. Yeah, we got them bolts in here. Let's take the 5/8 and maybe turn this one in a little bit. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. On goes the power steering pumping thingamajiggy. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you one thing. You ever try to steer one of these old Fords without this thing? It's almost like impossible. It's very close to being impossible. So here's this one's a 9/16 head. I had to switch wrenches out there real quick. To get my next set of bolts tightened. Yeah, let me get this here snugged up and then we'll, oh shoot, maybe I should have threw this on first so I had room to play. Oh, of course. Oh, a horse, of course, of course, of course, a horse. And I'm gonna have to back. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and finish snugging this up. And we put a little bit of tension on that belt. And away we go, hopefully. We'll, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just prime up the carburetor right away with a little bit of gas. And, that way we don't have to wait forever for the pump to hopefully work. If nothing else, we don't have to spin it over forever to get the pump to work, you know. This way it can start and run a little bit. So it pumps gas up in there, and we'll probably do that a couple of times, and then it should fire off for us. All right, well, this is snug. I'm gonna put some tension on that belt, and we're ready to rock with that. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, robots and transformers. Let's tighten this belt up a little bit. I just like to pull on this stuff here with my hand. Because, man, they had that belt extremely tight last time. But I'm going to try that to see if it doesn't maybe say, hey, I'm tight enough. Or it might be like squealing away and saying, hey, tighten me up. It is a hydraulic pump, so I know they'd have to be, you know, grippy, but shouldn't have to be too tight to pull a dang pulley out of place. So let's get this snug back up. Well, it was a pretty nice day, even with the wind. Things are thawing out and drying off, which we don't want too awful much. We want some mud holes left, but my yard is flooding. So. Oh, Jesus, God darn it anyhow. Slow down or something, you're so noisy, dang truckers. mother truckers. Okay, so that's tight. That's tight. That's tight. That's tight. The pump is tight. The lines are tight. Let's get some gas and prime her up and see if she spins over. Take off the 700 horsepower air filter. I'll splash it on in here like this, like that, there, all over the place, so it starts a fire when you shut it down. Spin it over, take it out of gear so it runs over everything. Alright, fuel pump is alive. It's alive, Ozena. It's alive! Alright, so now we got that taken care of. Almost smushed over my toolbox and stuff. Put that out there. Beautiful, Ozena. Beautiful. Alrighty, people, there you have it. Fuel pump thingamajigger is in. And everything's all snuggied up. We ain't got no fuel leak in. And fire's right up now. Let's go to the gas station and top that tank off. First, I suppose the guy better put some of these tools away. Maybe you want to close up that gas can and put them wrenches back in their toolbox where they go. The tape measure can go on the dash where it goes. The gloves can go on my hand where they go, because it's cold out here. Always inspect your stuff for tools left behind, rags, anything to find a fan, make a mess. Battery's all still hooked up, nothing smoking, the gas is still not leaking. It looks like we might be ready for a ride. Let's go get some gasoline, top off this tank. Let's roll. Listen to that puppy purr. Oh man, toolbox. Alright, welcome to the Angel of Death Monster Truck YouTube channel, where dreams are on the burners. Have a good one, y'all. Peace! Oh, hey guys. You're still here, huh? I didn't see you hiding behind Ozena's horse. Anyways, I guess since you're here still, I might as well say, if you haven't done so yet, you should head on over to Angel of Death Monster Truck YouTube channel and subscribe. And then, if you like any of these videos or whatever, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, or maybe if you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. But you have to give me a nasty comment also. Alright guys, me and Ozena got some places to go and things to do, so we're gonna be like busy and stuff. So I think we're gonna cut it here and catch you guys all later on the next video. Hopefully some mud flinging. Cause man, things are looking like a swamp down here. It looks like the southern lands of Florida or Texas or Kentucky or Alabama or all those places. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one. Keep it real and keep it muddy. Peace!